Welcome you back to Black Site Tonight. We're going to talk about the Chicago migrant crisis and what the migrants are receiving from the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, and the federal government. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The migrant crisis is out of control in America. It's estimated up to 7 million people have been let into this country. But cities like Chicago, New York, Washington, D.C., Denver, Los Angeles are under tremendous strain because they have no place to put these people. But what they have done under a mayor, this coon mayor, Brandon Johnson, has done was give out gratuities, gifts, money to these migrants. And these migrants will start off 10 miles ahead of black people in Chicago. They are giving them apartments with free rent up to a year. They're getting jobs. And let me tell you something. They're having secret job fairs only for migrants. And they have a black mayor. They're having all these resources so these migrants will be able to get a head start in America. And these migrants will end up gaming the system and coming out on top while you are suffering. We're talking about black people in Chicago who had their schools shut down, who were begging the system for after school programs. But until the migrants came, all of a sudden, money came from out of nowhere. Oh, they have millions and billions of dollars to shelter these migrants. They're having job fairs, and some of these migrants already have working permits. So you know what's going to happen? And I'm going to tell black people this. They're going to hire the migrants. They're not going to hire you. See, you're going to be sitting on a corner while they working, while they're building up their bank accounts. Because rent in Chicago is extremely high. How could you imagine getting a year's worth of free rent, being able to have a job and save up all that money? Bring your family to Chicago. And see, one brother said this at one of the meetings. He told Jesse Jackson's son that we're done. We're done in Chicago because when you let these people win, you let in a multitude of people because they have large families. He said in a few years, they're going to be the majority. We're going to be the minority. They're going to rule over us. And see, that's what someone like Brandon Johnson don't understand. This is why certain groups in America, especially black people, didn't like immigration because they know what it does. Labor costs go down. So you're not going to get high wages at some of these factories or lower skilled jobs because they know right now they have plenty of workers. And see, let me tell you something about white people. Ever since the dawn of time, all they ever wanted was free labor, slavery, servitude. And when they can't get free labor, and they can't get low-cost labor, what they do, they go overseas. But now, Biden has provided them with low-skill, low-cost labor. And these companies are going to eat it up. And you know the people they not going to hire? They not going to hire black people. They going to make sure they get whatever benefits that the Biden administration is giving to these companies. You know that Brandon Johnson is doing this all behind closed doors to his own people. And see, this is what I hate about somebody like Obama. He taught these black politicians one thing: you can help everybody else, but you can't help your own, and be disrespectful to your own. When they speak to you and tell you, we don't want these people here, you should respect them and usher them the hell out of Chicago. But now that they're getting everything, housing, utilities, jobs, and you got black male unemployment skyrocketing, but these people automatically get the jobs. See, this shows you our own black politicians that you vote for. You voted for them. They Democrats. Ain't no Republicans in Chicago. You voted for them. And look how they disrespect you. And they actually think in 2024 you gonna vote for Biden again. That's how arrogant they is towards you. The migrants are going to take advantage of this situation, just like the refugees that's coming in from Afghanistan. Then they're going to have the Palestinians coming in. Everybody going to take advantage of the government except you. And when you come ask for reparations, when you come ask for what you owe us, you know what they tell you? We ain't got time for you. We ain't got no money. Because all the money is going to these migrants, to these wars. And it's all happened under the person you voted for, Joe Biden. Can't blame Trump for this one. And you see how they are blatantly destroying neighborhoods. With all these people coming in, and they got 7,000 to 10,000 coming across the border again. When these people find out that they can get free housing, free food, free cars, free jobs, you don't think they're going to stop coming? You don't think this is an organized collapse of America? And they gaming the system on us? People who've been here all their lives, been here for generations. Black people gotta wake up. If you don't wake up, you're done. They're not even gonna mention you anymore. And to see our black politicians in on this is very disturbing. At least Eric Adams stood up to Joe Biden, and they gonna try and put him in jail, it seemed like. But Brandon Johnson is just a good old boy. They must have something on him. This is absolutely disturbing. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. Also share this video.